Fuck it, we're just recording this shit now. God, I'm so fucking pissed. Ugh. Stream shit just doesn't want to goddamn work out. For no goddamn reason. Okay. Whatever, it's fucking fine. 100 million yen. Happened sometime around the end of the years. Won't surprise me if Suda had something to do with it. I hear he's been bragging all over about a big score he made right near the start of the year. I gotta do some more research into it myself. Anyways, nice job. I'm gonna be able to give Suda-san a scare thanks to the info you gave me. I exited out of the thing because I was pissed. Where's my reward? Anyone ever told you how demanding you are? But another time, yeah? Man, I can't wait to see the look on Suda's face. It's been ages since I felt this excited. It's all because of you, kid. Turns out you're pretty useful.
Alright.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna head home and spend some good old quality time with Kara to celebrate. Damn fine job again, kid. Get on out of here.
Later.
I'll see you next time. Yo, it's me. Just wanted to give you a fair warning before I go home to Cairo. You definitely got me some good intel. Honestly, I appreciate it. But now Suda knows your face, and that could be a real problem. I agree. You catch on fast. Thanks to this shit today, Suda knows we're connected, at least. Which means that stunt we pulled with Masa ain't gonna work on it. Well, what's done is done. If one method isn't gonna work, we just gotta find another. I'll think about our next move. Until then, don't do anything stupid. When I need help, I'll get in touch. I hope you'll be ready.
Hey!
Hakuti requires attention to the finest of details. Just dolls.
What are your thoughts?
Oh, they were just dolls. But their mechanisms are far more complex than I thought. Now that you know how they work, I'm sure that's helped you pay better attention to the details. Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time.
Pay attention!
Hey, quit sleeping over there. Jeez, you all look like a bunch of dead fish. What was that? Your phone? Video games? I knew you were playing. I always wake up at sunrise. On the other hand, kids these days. Hey, Goose, are you wide awake? Look at this map.
Why don't you try?
You know that you can see the sunrise. The earliest it's on Mount Fuji, right? Tell me why that is. Because of the high altitude. Yeah.
This is it. Exactly.
That's right. The more east and south you go, the earlier the sun rises. However, what affects it the most is altitude. So, excluding the outlying islands, the sun rises earliest on Mount Fuji. Wow, really? This is kind of smart, doesn't it? That said, who knows when dawn war will come for this country? The government and police are completely incompetent. Real work political issues. Those phantom thieves need to be caught before anything else. We'll show you who's just.
Hey,
How many days left until we send the calling 4? I'll make sure you're ready for it. Yeah, I'm fucking ready, dog. Chill. Just her. Just her. Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, what's the lottery thing? I bet that's passed. I bet I got like at least 2. Why am I walking it? I don't know.
Platform number 2, service to Asakusa is departing soon. Please watch your step.
See, I knew it.
Station Square? Like from Sonic Adventure? Okay. Bro moment. Congratulations, you've won 10,000. Cool.
whoa.
Welcome!
I still have the Emperor's Seal. Okay. Just need to wait until the day of the announcement. I'll be taking care of these plants until then. Did you need something in the meantime, Akira? I came to see you. I thank you. I'm thinking of going to find some books to help me study coffee. Would you mind coming with me?
Thank you.
Thank you. How about your boat show? Would be a perfect place to look. Oh, let's get going. I see. So there are 8 different ways to roast coffee beans. Apparently there are light roasts of the most acidic. It says here that the type of roast you want differ depending on how you want to drink your coffee. Can you make some for me? You'd rather not? I don't think I could ever hope to match the intense depth of Sakura-san's coffee.
To be honest,
You know, Okuma Foods didn't start out as a burger chain. Originally, it was nothing more than a small cafe run by my grandfather. That particular shop closed before I was old enough to appreciate the finer intricacies of coffee. But that's where the real origin of our family business lies. I had no idea. I didn't either. Father only first mentioned it to me a year or 2 ago. At any rate, after my grandfather passed, the company shut down the cafe due to its steady loss of revenue. He never cared about turning a profit, though. His only goal was to make people happy. He built a strong community around the cafe. He didn't give out free meals to those who couldn't afford it. Then the day it closed, people lined up for blocks to give flowers. I really loved that place.
but
I wonder how many people would line up for Big Bang Burger if it suddenly went out of business. I know we need to do well to keep our employees paid, but I can't help but think we've lost something important. I mean, Takakura-san seems to only be focused on profits. At this rate, we'll never lose our black image. Black like coffee. The huh? Oh, I get it. You're so funny. She crushes on you so fucking hard. She's cute. I think what you really need is to get stronger. I mean, I can act tough in front of my employees, but you know how weak I am inside.
and
I have a plan, though. Before I can really determine who I trust, I first need to know what it means to have others trust in me. So, I'm going to get stronger. Strong enough for you and the others to rely on me. Strong resolve from Haru.
All right.
But how am I supposed to gain the trust of my employees? I'm not great at public speaking, and even just giving my opinion makes me a little nervous. Haru? Sugimura-san, what are you doing here? I was just heading home from a business engagement when I saw you from my car window. Do I know you from somewhere? You're one of those brats from before. This is a friend of school. From school. Chair. My chair is noisy. He's helping me look for some books today. Anyway, we should be getting back to our shopping. Please excuse us. Hold on, Haru. You think you could go on a date with another man and leave your fiancé in the dust? You are not my fiancé. I already said I'm not going to marry you. Oh yeah? What about the contract I made with your father? Your father is no longer here. Besides, marriage is something you go into with your own free will. A contract can never hold the same weight. Are you sure about that? Think about the reparations clause. If you close out of the deal now, you will lose everything you own. Kumura Foods, your estate. Even so, And what about your employees? Are you really willing to put their jobs on the line for the sake of your own selfishness? Besides, this marriage is exactly what a Kumura Foods needs right now. My father, would have no trouble managing your shares or sweeping away your company's tarnished image. That reminds me, did Takakura-san tell you about the wedding hall? He got us the Phoenix Wing at the Wilton. What? He made a provisional reservation for 10 days this coming spring. After all, the sooner the better. Wait a minute. We'll have to look into our guest schedules as well. There'll be over 300 of them, you know. Takakura-san can handle Kumura Foods in the meantime. Why don't you go to stop by the gym or something, Haru? I mean, if you have time to mess around with this punk, you damn well have time to get a little thinner. Jesus. I'm out of here. I'm sorry about that. Guy's fucking horrible, Jesus Christ. Not wrong about that. He has everything. Fame, intelligence, etiquette. The only thing he needs now is a wife he can control. I guess I'm the perfect target. He's going to get out Kumura Foods as well as my entire inheritance. I'm totally powerless against him. Be strong, Haru. You're right. I can't afford to drag myself down with such negativity. Thank you. Anyway, I hope I can share with you again some other time. For today, though, I'm rather tired. Would it be okay if we parted here?
Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye. Oh, I'm sorry for the sudden call again. The thing is, Sugimura-san reached out to me again after we saw him. I'd rather not talk to him, but I couldn't stand him using the company to threaten me, and even speaking badly of you. The negativity felt so painful, too much to handle alone, and before I knew it, I was already calling you. Wanna run away together? I would choose this if it wasn't the worst option. I kinda still wanna choose it though. You can talk to me anytime. Hearing that makes me so happy. Thank you. Even though I just promised myself I'd get stronger. I suppose I'm still just depending on you. But still, I can't help but worry about that contract. How frustrating. I can't just let them keep manipulating me like a puppet. I have to find some way I can change this. Talking to you has helped me calm down. Thank you, really. We'll talk again soon, right? Ah, you're back.
Hey!
Hell yeah.
Oh!
So we got Sojiro. We got not Ouya. We got. I don't think about it. Yeah, Hifumi. She doesn't. I can't rank up her. Okay. What's her confidant level at? Okay, it's at 8. I think I can handle, like, not vibing with her for a while. Let's get ready to close. Still have to finish preparing for tomorrow. You want to help out? I'll make a snack for you. Futaba said she's coming too.
Yo.
Hey, Futaba. If I was gonna add something to the menu, what would you want it to be? Maybe curry spaghetti. And curry udon. Oh, and curry croquet, curry pizza. You really like curry that much? Well, I guess it'd be pretty easy given the current menu. I'll give it some thought. How about you? Anything you want to add to the menu? What? Something with curry. You're hooked too, huh? Of course he is. That stuff's super addicting, man. Why haven't you answered? Why weren't you God damn it. Why haven't you answered my call? Leave now or else I'll be forced to contact the police. I'm not giving you a penny. What was that? Quit fucking with me. Stop it. Sojiro didn't do anything wrong. Shut your mouth, Brad. It's your fault I'm in this mess. Look, Futaba's my daughter. You may be her uncle, but you have no connection to her anymore. We can take it to court if you really want. Don't underestimate how hard I'm willing to fight. What? Not only do you have massive debt, but I heard you failed in your most recent business venture. How do you think the court would respond if they knew how wasteful you were with your money? God damn it. This is all your fault, you bitch. You cursed little. Futaba. This is assault. You damn brat. I'll sue. What are you talking about? You clearly fell down on your own. This delinquent attacked me. He's dangerous. This cafe's finished, you hear me? I won't let you get away with this. Jesus. God damn, what a pain in the ass. Don't we have enough problems already? I was just protecting Futaba. Nobody said you did anything wrong. To be honest, it should have been me trying to stop him. Are you okay, Futaba? But Uncle said he's gonna sue. Don't worry. No matter what ends up happening to me or the store, I won't let them lay a finger on you two. I'm your guardian after all. I have a duty to protect the both of you. So don't go doing anything like that again, you hear? I appreciate the spirit you showed, though. Hell yeah, best dad.
Alright.
Anyway, I'm done for the day. Take care of closing up for me.
Time to head home.
Let's go, Futaba. Kira, I'll message you later. Big news. I looked up my uncle's name in mementos, and I got a hit. Would you be angry if I asked for your help? Maybe a bit. Of course I wouldn't. Really? Thanks a bunch. My uncle's name is Yoji Ishiki. Let's go to mementos and change his heart. But, I have a favor to ask. I don't really want to tell everybody about the time I spent living with him. Maybe someday, sure, but today is not that day. Was it this one I was thinking of? where it's just you and Futaba against the one opponent. So I was thinking, can we maybe go just the two of us? I really need your help here, Akira, please.
Oh, yes.
There haven't been many reruns of the historical dramas recently, have there? I wonder if the Phantom Thieves had a hand in that. Many of those shows had noble thieves and shady people. Given current trends, it may be seen as insensitive. Nezumi Kozo was one of the gentlemen thieves in the Edo period. According to one theory, he stole over 1 billion yen, making him the most wanted man of the era. Now then,
Do you know the answer?
he was to be paraded through the city and punished in a very particular way. How was he punished? I think it's one of these two. Yep, his head was put on display.
This is it. Very good.
That's right, one of the most severe punishments of the Edo period, in fact. Right before his execution, they did something to his appearance. They put light makeup and lipstick on him, made him wear a beautiful kimono. The parading around town of a well-known criminal was a sort of performance back in the day. This instance would have been satisfied if he had looked shabby. Because criminals can't be raped. I wonder what will happen if those Phantom Thieves get arrested. These days, it won't just be their heads that will be put on display. People are having fun thinking about that, huh? I can't take this.
Hey,
Blah blah blah. Kodohara Ryuji. Futaba would be up if I got the thing. Shinya. Haru and Ryuji are decently up. I should do Shinya, right? Yeah, Shinya's only at 2. Meanwhile, like, Haru is fucking 6, 7, I think, right now. 6, and Ryuji is like 9. Okay. Fucking need a cafe.
I gotta wear a mask.
Flu's going around at school. I'll be fine though, because I wash my hands and gargle every day. Aren't you on a train today? I can teach you a bunch of stuff.
Hey,
By the way, have you eaten yet, Kirsten? I'm starving. The hunger doesn't really bother me when I'm playing. Are you fasting? Let's go eat. Is what I will say, because I think this one doesn't matter. Nope, let's go eat.
really?
What? Are you sure? Okay, today's training will be a lecture. If you pay for my meal, I'll let you have the course for free. I'm not down with that. Okay. I get my meal and you get your training, so we're
Let's
both
go.
happy. Now, stop wasting time and take me someplace to eat.
Phew.
I'm stuffed. I gotta eat good because I'm fighting a war. Didn't I tell you? I've been having serious battles with kids at school. They attack me in large numbers, so I can't let my
Well.
guard down. All they did today was throw eraser crumbs into my lunch, though, so I won that round. They bullying you? It's a war. I'm on the defensive right now, but I'm looking for a chance to counterattack. I could finish them in a second if I put my mind to it. It's just that now is not the right time.
Oh,
It's kind of annoying having to watch my back all the time, though. Maybe I can ask the Phantom Thieves to take care of them. Your food is here, sweetheart. Well, today you lost, so that means you'll just have to try harder next time. Now eat up and feel better. You're not mad? Of course not. You did your best, and that's all that counts. Now, no more crying.
Wrong.
What a joke. Once you lose, it's over. That's what my mom told me. My mom's fighting with my school about how classes are taught, the way teachers treat students, the size of classes.
Hey!
Since the divorce, my mom's been taking care of me all by herself. She says it's exhausting. She leaves really early to go to work, and she comes home really late to take care of me. It's no wonder she demands so much from the school, you know? But all my classmates make fun of her and call her a complainer. When I tell them to stop, they call me a mama's boy. That's how the war started. My mom gets made fun of because I'm weak. That's why I gotta get stronger. That's the spirit.
Thanks.
Not the best answer, but you know. Gives me points. Well, the Phantom Thieves would laugh at me if I lost now. But I've got a long way to go. Oh, before I forget, I need to show you something.
Oh.
Don't tell anyone else about this, okay? But I'm going to show you a guaranteed way to win. Warning shot. Able to scare enemies in negotiation, make it easier to obtain a persona.
All right.
I wish I could be a member of the Phantom Thieves and help them defeat the bad guys of the world. Oh, it's kinda late. I guess I should go home.
Later.
Thanks for the food. Later. Oh, thanks for that food earlier. I guess that's also kind of training, technically. We just talked a bunch about me today, so you gotta tell me more about the Phantom Thieves next time. Maybe we can go eat something again while we're at it. Sure. Really? Thanks, Kurusu. Now that I think about it, it's been a while since I went out to eat with anyone but my mom. Okay, let's go get some hamburger steak next time. It's my favorite food. Come to think of it, Mom hasn't made hamburger steak in a while either. But she seems super busy, so not much I can do, I guess. Wonder if she's coming home late again tonight. Okay, bye Kurusu-san. I'll see you at the arcade.
Ah, you're back.
Ah,
Yo.
you're back.
Hey!
What did you get? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hmm?
What more can I get from Shady Commodities?
Okay.
Oh,
What's up?
yep. Might as well. Salvation. It's quite a lot. I forget what salvation is. It's, I think, if I'm thinking about it correctly, it's, might as well just buy it out. I don't know. Thinking about it, I think it revives all party members and heals them to full HP, but it costs like a lot of SP, obviously. Up for Chihaya, Akihabara. So it's just Chihaya I can do, and I most definitely have a Fortune persona. I think I have 2. Mysterious. Or I had to at 1 point or something, I don't know.
Is the flu going around?
I don't want to change. Guess I'll grab her, son. I'm a shapeshifter. I pose
You sure?
I'll take care of 'em.
him.
You want to release it?
All free for you to draw.
Looks even stronger now. You want to let it out?
No rage, that's cringe.
So, who's it gonna be? Gonna light some which incense are you gonna light?
Nirvana. Cause I think I got Nirvana luck. Yep.
I'll put this incense. Get over here. Done already? What? No
Alright,
slacking
bye-bye.
off. Did you get your flu shot?
That sure is something.
Prevention is key.
Catching a cold is sometimes just fate, you know. What? Well then, what would you like to do today? Might as well get
What
one.
shall we do?
Money rewarded from Battlefield.
What is it?
Yeah, sure.
Here we go.
My feeling should have reached the other person.
What do you think?
That's interesting. Do a verification test. The chairman, Fukurai, visited me. If you have some time, can you stick around and chat for a bit? Okay, let's go somewhere else. So I've been thinking about a lot about our last meeting, and I wasn't completely honest with you. But I've decided I'm going to tell you everything about Fukurai. As well as the real reason why I decided to leave my village. I already told you about how it was a small traditional town tucked away in the mountains, right? Well, when I was young, I predicted a major earthquake. Villagers revered me as a messenger of God. When I kept predicting disasters, they started blaming me for everything. Said I was cursed, a monster. So I locked myself away. People would still come by to throw stones through the windows, though. Things went on like that for some time, until one day an angry mob came and burned the house down. That's why I decided to come to Tokyo after graduating high school. I wanted to change my fate. I didn't know anyone, but I needed money, so I took the first job I could to find at a small nightclub. I found myself surrounded by dangerous people, but that's when Fukurai-san approached me. He's a psychic too, you know. He from mere glance that I was a runaway who had just come to Tokyo. Then once I told him why I decided to leave my village, he immediately invited me to join up with the ADP. That was when he gave me the moniker of the Maiden of Relief. He told me that I possessed a divine power to save others from misfortune. That I could become more than the monster people saw me as. I broke down the moment he said that. Deep down, I knew all along that the Holy Stones didn't have any power. But I thought I might be able to save people, even though I was a monster. Or perhaps because I was a monster. So the truth is, I was only ever selling those Holy Stones for my own personal benefit. I'm a terrible person, huh? You're not wrong about that, bruh. I don't think so.
What?
What? My fortune said you're supposed to hate me. I never thought you would overturn even that fate, Kurosu-san.
I've made up my mind.
You know what? I see now how wrong I was. I'm not going to keep turning a blind eye to injustice. going to expose the chairman's fraudulent activities. Wake up the other members to the truth.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for listening to me today. If there's anything you need to talk to you about, I'd be glad to return the favor, Caduceus-san. Provides a preview of all abilities for a confidant of your choice.
All right.
As if you don't, Now that I think about it, though, just saying the Holy Stones are powerless won't convince people. The ADP holds what they call seminars for believers, but it's really just brainwashing. That's why everyone thinks they'll be unhappy without a Holy Stone. Honestly, I don't hold any sway there, even though I'm the matron of belief. Just who is the chairman? Let me think about it over some more. We can talk further next time.
Thank you.
Well, thank you again for today. Caduceus-san, please hear me out. Now that I think about it, I barely knew anything about the chairman, nor the ADP in general, so I'm thinking of doing some research on the ADP first. I'm done turning a blind eye. Be careful. I'll be okay, you can trust me. I am a little nervous, but I have to do this for the other members. I hope I'll find convincing information, something to bring the others to their senses. From now on, I will see with my own two eyes, rather than through cryptic fortunes. I'll let you know if I find anything, so please promise me that you'll come by again. Now I should be going.
Yo.
Hey, I've been waiting for you, Akira. You know what I'm getting at, right? Using the calling card on the 18th and carry out the plan the next day. You're ready, aren't you? I've been ready. I guess I didn't even have to ask. Be reliable. Don't forget one thing. Let's have no regrets. This is our do or die situation. We don't have the option to fail.
Hi,
Let's start with
everyone.
class. How far did we go last time?
Well, what's going on?
Could this be? I'm off to the faculty office, so make sure you study on your own.
What do you want to do?
Read. You need to go to Jimbocho and get the book. Yeah, the new book, I think. Because I think The Art of Automata is probably the book. I already read that, so. Music you still have some pages left. The teacher's back.
Damn it.
What could that have been about? Oh, let's resume class.
Yep.
Kawakami, let's get a good chunk of free time though.
Hey,
2 more days. Ryuji, already did on. Already did on. I'm gonna check Jimbosho right now. Jimbosho. I don't know.
that's incredible.
What would you like?
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Oh, I guess I need to maybe read that too?
Yeah.
Are there any more library books that I can get?
What would you like?
Oh, okay. Guts.
Here.
That's Robin Hood.
Awesome. Hey, aren't the Phantom Thieves scary?
Phantom thieves are the real kind of sluggish.
Yuji, where you at?
That's awesome.
Yo.
Yo.
We've got our card day set for the Colin card. Guess we just gotta wait till then. Oh, I just remembered.
Ah, come on.
Fucking, nope. I would like Velvet Room.
Hey, inmate!
How fares?
Your turn, Caroline. You want to release it?
Does he got it? No.
Let's execute a fusion. You okay with this?
No, let me just...
Will this troop select the skills you'd like to inherit?
It will receive extraordinary power. Girls, let us begin.
It is time I become a new mask. Brr, brr, brr.
You change your mood like these are the paths you have walked.
Chariot time.
You'll withdraw this, then accept such. Done already? What? No slacking off.
Bye bye. Go to a rooftop just to talk with Haru, maybe. If she's here. Get. No? Okay, never mind. I just can't. Even though they're right there. But you know.
Phantom thieves are coming back.
Hey, aren't the Phantom Thieves
Yeah,
scary?
I'm dumb.
Be attacked by the phantom thieves.
Yo.
Yo. Wanna get going?
Oh yeah, let's grab some ramen now, after we finish training then.
This is a perfect way to refill after some training. By the way, the track team's up and running again. Yamauchi got taken down pretty quick. You know Takeishi's mom is the PTA press, right? He told her everything. After that, she came storming in with the other parents and forbid the whole scouting plan. Oh, wish I could have seen the look on Yamauchi's face. I mean, the school can't ignore the PTA. And as a result, the track team's back. Our old coach is filling in for now. Man, it serves that dick right. What a great feeling. I think they might even go far in the meet.
I'm looking forward to it.
Hell yeah! Oh crap, the ramen's gonna get soggy. Let's eat. Woo! That was awesome. To tell the truth, was scared of facing those guys straight up. I couldn't stand how much they hated me. It only just made me think of how stupid I was. Most of all, made me remember how I lost my place with him. Hey, this ain't like me, but I managed to change because you were here helping me. I got you all wrapped up in this shit, but you stayed with me till the bitter end. You didn't abandon me, so thanks, man.
You're welcome.
It's funny, huh? This started out as us training for the Phantom Thieves. How'd it end up like this? Either way, it's my turn now. If anything comes up, you tell me. I'll help you with whatever you need.
I feel a strong bond with Ryuji.
I am thou.
Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath.
Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the chariot, granting thee infinite power.
Transforms Persona into a mythological trickster.
All right. My new power! Alright.
Satan Taisei. Titan Taisei. I don't know. I love Swear to My Bones. I adore it.
Alright, now I have that off my chest, let's do this! First up, the Phantom Thieves. I'll be counting on you, leader, and you can count on me too. Hey, now that we're all fueled up, wanna race to the station?
Severe fizz damage. Medium fizz damage. I think Swift Strike is actually better. Fuck. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Ah, you're back.
Hifumi. Damn, Hifumi's not even done. Wild. Akechi. What's Akechi want? Are you free right now? Not much we can do for Saison, but wait now. We're nearing the end of my tenure with the Phantom Thieves, aren't we? What has a trip to the jazz club sound if we could chat a little?
What do you want to do?
That's weird. Hold on. This isn't him ranking up. I think that's just a I think it's just I don't know. Oh. It just seems like hanging out with him. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's just things. Alright, just hang, it's just, stat buffs if I go with him.
Good evening.
Reading books about Shogi is important. Yeah. Yep.
Let's go.
Looking for a book that contains an analysis of a certain game of shogi. I must be ready for any opponent, no matter how strong. To do that, I must study as much as I can. Look at all these books. It's not going to be easy to find. We can take our time.
Yes.
Yes, you're right. I have no intention of giving up easily. I'll do my best to look for it. It would make me happy if you could assist me. Rather than search blindly, you should study the source and come up with a strategy. The author. So good luck. It's not the story to fully understand the layout. You'd also like to find a book about shogi problems as well. I'll explain what
I
we
look forward
search.
to it.
Now then, if we approach this methodically, we'll find them. I appreciate your assistance. The clerk gave me a gift. It's quite a lovely ornament. Perhaps it would look nice in your room. Cool.
Thank you very much.
I finally found what I was looking. I finally found what I was looking for. A place where I can be without remorse. Because I am a stranger who has found an even stranger war. Finally found what I was
What are your
looking
thoughts?
for.
Whoa.
I fucking love Metal Gear Rising. God.
Oh.
I need to finish playing that. Also cool, finally developing a stat that actually could get me to level it up.
Today we're going over.
Now then, please open your textbooks. Today we'll be learning about trigonomic function. Sine, cosine, and tangent. This is where a lot of people aren't able to keep up. Why would you panic just from seeing a graph? I don't get it. A complicated formula gets condensed down to a single line. Isn't it simple and elegant? All of them have distinctive shapes that stimulate the imagination. Everything includes this side. Take a look at these graphs.
Give me an answer.
Do you know the name for this graph? The hint is snails. This car graph. Coakley? Yeah.
This is it.
Precisely.
That's correct. Ugh. Don't you think it looks a bit like a snail shell? There are many other graphs with amusing names. For example, a devil's carrot is called that because it looks like a Chinese yo-yo called a diabolo. There's nothing particularly diabolical about it otherwise.
Wow, really? He must know so much.
Oh, I meant to read that. Okay, goodbye. Oh, hello. Hold on. You think of math as an enemy like a devil, but there's research that suggests that people who excel at math have higher incomes. Students for sometimes seem to be willing to fight demons. Honestly, I feel like fighting demons would be easier than trying to understand graphs like that.
Oh, Senpai! There's something I'd like to discuss with you. Would you mind if I joined you for lunch?
I don't know.
Thank you. Alright, let's head to the roof. It's starting to get rather cold, isn't it? Sorry to bring you here. This is something I oughtn't really bring up around other people. Senpai, are you still planning to continue on as the Phantom Thieves?
What do you mean?
Lately, I haven't been hearing any positive gossip about the Phantom Thieves. Despite how much people cheered on your cause, even though they knew nothing about you or your friends, all they do now is speak ill of the Phantom Thieves. I know it's not my place to say this, considering I turned down your offer to join and all, but this change in attitude is simply awful. They're doing the exact same thing to you all that they did to me. Yet, you're still going to keep at it? Why, Senpai?
There's unfinished business.
Unfinished business? So, there's something left you have to do.
Yeah. But don't worry about us. There isn't even a 1 in a million chance that my Phantom Thieves could ever lose.
I see. Well, I won't stop you. However, could I ask a favor? Or rather, could you promise me something? Once things settle down, I'd like you to join me somewhere so we can go have some fun together.
I look forward to it.
I am too. I'm already beginning to look forward to it. So, please be careful out there. Oh, but I plan to keep my other promise I made with you about the physical training. Tomorrow. Is that too sudden? Maybe we should train the day after tomorrow then?
But that day's when...
Another day works better.
I see. Oh, I haven't eaten yet! Come on, Senpai. You need to eat too. No one wins a fight on an empty stomach, you know.
True.
Hey,
Kasumi's cute. Haru, are you here? Hello. Plant. Nice. Futaba would be up. Shinya! You've really improved. You're natural at this, Kurusu. It's okay with you. I'd like to teach you a little more. Teach me. Understood. Okay, stop by the arcade. Okay. One sec.
Hey,
How are the Phantom Thieves doing? Still rooting for them. I hope they don't get discouraged and quit. War's still going on. It's probably because they think I'm weak. If only I was as strong as the Phantom Thieves. Hey kid, you may be small, but you played a great game.
what?
What, so being big is better? Huh, my bad, I didn't mean it like that. I just thought we should be friends, since we're both gamers. My name's Takakuma. I make a living from gaming, more or less. Ever heard of me? Huh? Takakuma, the pro gamer? Yeah, you're the guy from all those videos online. And you're the one they call the king, right? I've always wanted to play you. But I don't know if it's a good idea. I mean, if I beat you, your rank will definitely drop. I don't need people bashing me for bullying a kid.
You bastard!
You just called me weak. That's it, we're playing. I won't lose. As I expected of the king. Okay, let's get this started.
Alright!
I'm gonna win. I have to.
No way!
How? The king is getting destroyed. It's Takakuma, isn't it? It's awesome.
Huh?
I missed? The king lost. That doesn't count. Let's play again. You got it. Wow, that's 10 losses in a row. King got slaughtered. That's hilarious, bruh. One more game. No matter how many times we play, the end result will be the same. We should probably stop, for your sake. Shut up.
You bastard!
You cheated, didn't you? Alright. There's no way I could have lost. Damn it. You gotta be kidding me. I will. I'm the one who's gonna win in the end. If I lose, it's all over for me. I'm gonna beat him next time for sure. This isn't over. Strongest always wins in the end. Just like the Phantom Thieves. Watch, I'll win for sure next time. I'm not a loser, you'll see. Q.
Alright.
Crap, it's late. I gotta go. Man, that Takakuma though, telling me to practice for next time. Going home shouldn't spend so much time playing video games.
Bye!
Today tired me out. I'll see you later.
Well then.
Tomorrow's the day. It's just in that calling card. There's no turning back. Make sure you finish preparations tonight. I'm gonna grab our son. Just because,
Hey, inmate!
if I don't do it right now, I'm gonna have to get him while we're in the palace, and that's just gonna, like, break the flow.
Do you have...
You know?
You'd like to read here.
No, view. Train.
Your turn, Caroline.
Taking it out already? Looks even stronger now. You want to let it out?
Evade bless. Weak. Or you get Drain.
Time for some rehabilitation. They will be reborn anew. Let's fusion.
I want to have,
Finished for now? Justine, you have. These are the paths you have walked.
I want to have another skill for, what's it called? Arson, but I'm not sure what I really want for him, yeah. Just trying to think of what would be good. I get 10 rate, gun boost. Because Nullfire doesn't really make sense to me. Maybe Invigorate too, I'm not sure. Maybe Dola could be good, I guess, maybe. Heat Razor.
Is this what you want?
Heat Razor is, what's it called? Right? It's the one that increases every single stat? Maybe. Maybe also Magarudyne. Maegaon. If that's a thing. How do I get Maegaon? Blah blah blah. It is Thanatos Picaro, apparently. I had Thanatos. Or, hold on. Or is it just Thanatos that I have and not Thanatos Picaro or some shit? Thanatos. Oh, I guess I
This
just
persona,
didn't read.
You can hold no more personas.
Right.
The inmate you wish to perform an execution. Power requires sacrifice.
Arson. I doubt any of these will give me enough.
That
XP.
enough? That will do. They will be reborn anew. Power requires sacrifice. That will do.
Yeah.
This is what it shall become. Then let us begin.
Let us begin. Oh, my leg. God, I love Arsene. He's so cool. He just like me for real. No confuses cringe.
You change your mind? You'd like to read here.
Oh.
A fee is this is your power. The inmate, they will be reborn. It seems it will become.
So, this is what it would now be reborn.
Be reborn. You said wow.
Finished for done already? What? It is time.
All right. Skill cards, my Aeon. And no fire. Because apt people is pretty hard. And then just order these. Grasping, Yo! Listen, night. Nothing for you to try. I've been trying to use this as an opportunity to investigate into the ADP seminar so I can expose him. The deeper I dig, the scarier everything becomes. One sec. Alright, this is 7.5. I get a memento as request next time. How so? The ADP apparently doesn't profit very much from the sales of holy stones. It's nothing more than a front. Most of their revenue actually comes from the Seven Arms. There, they give their patients some sort of mind-altering drug. Aww. After which, they're encouraged to donate their life savings to the benefit of the ADP. People have gone missing after 7 hours. Families have been torn apart by this madness. Jesus Christ. And I was a part of it all. By selling these fraudulent stones, I was in direct support of their horrible actions. I know this doesn't, my eyes. I know this doesn't make up for what I've done, but I want to help the others come to their senses. Barely anyone within the ADP will talk to me. And those who do won't actually hear me out. What should I do, Crucis-san? These people are all heading down a path towards great ruin. There has to be some way I can deal with the chairman. Right, I'll just have to admit everything that's been going on, even if I get dragged down too. That's the only way. The only one who could stop him, right? What's Fukudai's first name? Oh, the chairman? It's Yuichi Fukudai. Why do you ask? Don't worry about it. Oh. How strange. Seems the cards have changed somehow. My future is in line with that of the trickster. What does that mean? Even so, my fate remains unchanged. I am destined to stay a monster. I'll have to think on this for a while. Let's finish for today.
Good night.
Well then, goodbye. Palestine? Palestinian. Oh, was today that day? It kinda just snuck up on me. Are you alright? I know you went to see him every day. How can he be gone? I feel so sick. There were still so many things I wanted to talk about with him. Why can't he just stay forever? What am I supposed to do now? Man, you're a really serious case. It seems like you aren't alone. He's pretty popular with the girls. Akechi? Talking about Akechi? Maruki? Ah, Kurusu-kun.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I know this is last minute,
Oh.
but if it's possible, could you come and see me during lunch today?
Sure.
Glad to hear it. I wanted to discuss something with you, since it'll be our last chance to do so here.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, my time here at Shujin is coming to an end today. It's quite the sad affair. I do have a farewell speech to give the school at morning assembly, but I'd also like to speak with you individually. Considering the occasion, lunch is on me. I'll have something special waiting for you, so you look forward to that. Well, I'll see you later.
Dr. Mark, he's really leaving.
It's already been half a year.
Oh, they're talking about him.
That sure went by fast.
And finally, we would like Dr. Maruki to share a few last words with the student body. Well, Doctor, if you will. Good morning, everyone. As the Vice Principal has mentioned, today marks the end of my tenure at Shujin Academy. Over the past several months, I've come to learn about all sorts of conflicts that you students have faced this year. Troubles with romance, with studies. In fact, some of you have financial issues that are awfully similar to my own. But before I leave here, I want to offer you a final piece of counseling. If your situation ever becomes too painful to endure, remember, it's okay for you to escape your problem. I don't want a single one of you to think that an unfair reality you've been forced into is the only one that you have to live.
It's okay.
What I'm trying to say is, even if your life is full of worries, it's best for you not to obsess over them. Your existence in this world is an amazing miracle. You deserve to spend your days in happiness. I'll keep on rooting for all of you to have the best lives possible, even after I'm long gone.
So, that line hits hard. If you don't know, Billy Kametz, the voice actor for Maruki, passed away a little while ago. So yeah. Did an amazing job. From what I can tell. It's a really good character.
I guess things don't always pan out like you expect. Well, that's it. Thank you for having me here this year. Good luck to you all.
I like that. I like Maruki.
Dr. Maruki!
Oh my god.
thank him personally, but it may be best to hold off on that for a bit. I doubt we could get a word in edgewise anyhow.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming here. Since this is about to be my last meal at Shujin, I've brought the best lunch ever. These tempura bowls are from a restaurant I've been curious about since I first came to the school. I'd always passed on it due to the price, but today is special. Not only that, I ordered the deluxe bowls for us.
Let's dig in.
Yes, let's.
They're positively glowing.
Ooh, this aroma's really triggered my appetite.
Fucked up.
Too bad I can't see anything now.
God damn it. Life of a Four Eyes.
I'm so glad I splurged on that. Upscale dishes like that really do taste incredible. I wish I could just get lost in this bliss forever. Well, now that we've finished our food, let's get down to business. First off, I have quite big news. My paper's done.
That joke was incredible. The fact that they made that sprite for that alone. Oh, I loved it. You did it.
I've mentioned this before, but still, this is truly thanks to you. Had you not shared your experience and insights with me, this paper never would have been completed. Please, allow me to express my gratitude to you once more as a most helpful student of Shujin. And as a phantom thief as well.
Oh. How do you know that?
There's no need to be obtuse. Why don't you take a look at the title of my paper over there?
It says, Interpreting Reality Through Cognitive Science and the Alteration of Reality via External Influence.
You know, the Phantom Thieves' act of changing hearts is rather reminiscent of cognitive science in practice. They infiltrate a reality that exists solely for their target. A reality wholly separated from the one that the public recognizes. By accessing that world, they gain the means of permanently altering their target's cognition. That is what I hypothesize as being the change of heart you induce in your targets.
You really know your stuff.
Well, I did pour my heart and soul into this research for a number of years. To be entirely honest, it was all the way back in April, when I first came to speak with the principal here about providing counseling to you students. I actually witnessed the moment when you came out of an individual's reality like I'd mentioned.
Oh.
You suddenly appeared in the back alley near the school. I believe Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san were with you?
I have to wonder if he was in the background there or something.
Takamaki-san appeared to be extremely exhausted.
Thanks.
Really?
It wasn't long after that scene that Mr. Kamoshida had his change of heart. Beyond what I witnessed, I had also been told that you three were closely affiliated with Mr. Kamoshida in some way. At that point, I was already half convinced that you were involved. I was almost certain Mr. Kamoshida's change of heart was provoked by the three of you.
Why'd you keep quiet?
Well, I've been researching cognitive science ever since I was a grad student. For years, I've been attempting to directly interact with an individual's cognition so I can help address their pain and despair. But, for certain reasons, this research has never been acknowledged in academia. Despite that, I continually pursued evidence that my hypothesis is correct. It was during that time I happened to come across the Phantom Thieves of Hearts, fresh from a mission. My heart began to dance. I thought to myself, maybe I could complete my research if I were to have your assistance. That's why I approached you and your group of friends in the first place. I hadn't mentioned any of this until now because, well, I didn't want you to take it the wrong way and suspect my motives. But I think that's everything I'd kept from you. Does that change your opinion of me?
Well, we made a deal.
A deal, eh? Well, I'm awfully grateful you see it that way. And just so you know, I have no intention of telling anyone about this. If you don't believe what I'm saying, you're free to change my heart as you like. Thanks to you, I finally know what I need to do. I'm going to stand up to our current reality. I swear I'll use my research to make our world a better place. Though, it'll likely be through different means than how the Phantom Thieves reform members of society.
We all define justice differently.
Indeed. You have a strong moral compass, never losing sight of your own definition of justice. I'm more grateful than ever to have met a young man like yourself. Although it's not like this is the last time we'll see one another, still, thank you for everything up to this point.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart.
Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the Counselor, granting thee infinite power.
This is the SP recovered from mindfulness.
All right. I'm going to follow the path that I believe in. I sincerely hope that one day, at the end of that path, I'll be able to aid you as well. Even if you just considered it to be meddling in your affairs. Whoops. Looks like we're out of time. We'll meet again though, right?
I'm sure of it.
That's right. Hey. No, it's nothing. Best of luck to the both of us. See you around.
The fan site's on fire as usual. Anyways, tomorrow's finally it. I hope everyone remembers. Date of our plan? Of course we remember. That means we're sending out the calling card today, right? Yes, today is our only option. Police have yet to actually make a move, but I'm certain we've reached our limits. We wanted to wait as long as possible to make Makoto's sister panic, right? Yes, taking that into account, today would be the best option. I can speak in more detail about this after school. Alright, see y'all at LeBlanc.
Boss said he reserved the place just for us. We're free to drink as much coffee as we want.
Ain't this place always empty, though?
I'm telling boss.
Huh?
Everyone here is a witness.
I was just joking.
We're supposed to be discussing where we should send the calling card.
Considering how big the hype's gotten, she'll probably just think it's a prank, won't she?
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk. People know me there, so I could gain access easily.
That's not a good idea. If you're the only one who can get in there, it'll be easily traced back to you.
I'll do it. I can just tell her it came for her in the mail. That would be the least risky method. No matter what she asks, I'll tell her I don't know anything.
But Makoto, that's...
You're our leader, so this will be up to you. Should we leave the calling card to Makoto?
I trust her with it.
Is that really the only way?
I'll be okay. I've already traversed far more dangerous ground than this.
We will leave it to you then. Thank you for agreeing to this. I will need to step up my game as well to make up for it.
Very well then. We'll enter from in front of the courthouse. Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for everyone?
Yup, got it.
Same as always. Well then, let's get ready for tomorrow. Dismissed. Okay.
Tomorrow's finally the day. All that's left is to carry out the operation that Makoto outlined earlier.
Anyway.
Now we just need to hand it over, as long as he can get it to Nijima.
Madame Sae Nijima, a great sinner of jealousy. You have lost yourself amidst your obsession with success. For its sake, you are even willing to promote injustice as justice. From the Phantom Thieves.
I found it in our mailbox.
To think they would send me one. They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart? What nonsense. They only care about disposing of those who are an inconvenience for them. Fine. I'll just have to catch them first.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right? In some kind of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just remembered you mentioning something like that before.
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room underground. My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge their secrets.
Let's do this fair and square.
Yep. Again, it changes from 99 to 100.
I should probably be getting back.
You thinking? That's
It's
interesting.
late, but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card. I expect things will calm down a little once this case is over. Once that happens, why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs? Just the two of us.
Sis. I'm on your side. I won't let anyone do anything to you.
What an odd girl.
Pat, pat.
Do you need to make a call? I'll head up to my room then.
I'm sorry for calling so late. This is Nijima. There's something I need to inform you of. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and... Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else? No, of course not. Yes, I understand. I'll remain on standby until further instructions. Please excuse me.
Okay.
Sorry for the wait. I believe it went well. Thanks, Mako-chan. It's all going according to plan then. So it has finally come to this. I actually feel somewhat nervous. Don't freak out so much that you screw up, alright? You're one to talk. I ask that you go easy on me. Well then, see you tomorrow. Hold on a sec. Crow, go over the operation again before you leave. It is just as we discussed earlier, is it not? The battle will decide our future. We must ensure we're fully prepared beforehand. Very well. Our objective is stealing Sai-san's treasure. We will meet at the courthouse at approximately 6 p.m. Good. Want to give us one last word before you go, leader? Let's go all out. We'll be relying on you. What a wonderful, trusting relationship. I'll do my best in this as well.
We can't afford any mistakes, especially not this time. Tomorrow's a big day for us, so let's give it our all.
Hey.
Cool. Yeah. Some equipment. Fully restores HP and cures non-special ailments. Okay. I think I want our Sen to have salvation instead. Just because of that. Thinking about the party. Definitely want Makoto and the Ketchi. As for who else comes, Haru? I like Haru. Plus she's underleveled. Yeah, can't leave the house.
Wow.
It's an important talk, right? Hey, even I can be considerate too, you know? You know what I want to say, right? Make sure you don't do anything rash, you got it.
I see.
Make sure you close up.
Oh, I couldn't get Kamakami to do it. Oh well.
Let me explain.
Yoker? Interesting. Guts is good though.
Yes. All right.
All right. Cool.
Well then.
I wanted to, I don't know, get. Ooh, I still love that.
The day has come. Are you all prepared?
I wanted to get something. I wanted to do something else, but oh well.
What is the calling card, Makoto?
I showed it to Sis. She took it from my very own hands. Makoto.
I understand how you feel, but you mustn't be so downtrodden.
Yeah, if we screw this up, we're done for. It's way more than losing the place we belong. We could even lose our lives here, you know.
It'll be all right. I want to save my sister, no matter what. Is everyone decided? Mm-hmm. All's well that ends well.
I kind of wish it was the instrumental version for this talk here, and then it busts down into the actual version.
So much has happened since we first started. You guys have become quite the reliable team. All right, Joker. This is the Phantom Thieves' final heist. Give us the signal.
Let's do this.
Showtime.
It's back try. Stop time. I mean, yeah, fuck it. Let's
Wait.
Can move fast without breaking. Voices ring out, yeah. So you ask up to be free.
I have something.
Body off in the debris. And not a life will change. I just remember this is the actual lyrical version. Because in all the rest of them, they aren't lyrics. What? But you can get there? Wild.
See it.
I don't think I'm gonna waste that much time. I'm just as your heart. Just the fight again. Again, I could very much just go up to the top floor. Or to the safe room over there. And have already been there, but... we jamming. Huh? Where's the treasure? It seems you came, just as I planned. As she planned? No, was the treasure put out and displayed to lure us here? So that's why we could faintly see its shape. First off, allow me to compliment you. I never expected you would be able to make it this far. You would much rather have the treasure than your words of praise. Where did you hide it? Come, we shall put an end to this once and for all. Seems as though she wants us to pursue her. Damn it, she's mocking us. Let's go after her.
Do you have a moment?
This elevator will most likely take us to Sai-san's location. Is everyone ready to go? Of course. Alright then, let's go. Sis, I'll protect you, no matter what it takes.
What kind of game will it be this time? No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
You're making a big mistake if you think you have me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his killer from the bottom of my heart. Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up the mess. Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
She's lost control. This is wrong.
Justice cannot yield to evil. I must win, no matter what.
This is nothing more than self-righteousness.
All we need to do to determine who is right is battle.
Now, why don't we begin?
What?
Is this?
A clash of brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending?
No more coins or playing games! We ain't following your damn rules!
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
Indeed.
What was that?
Now, come at me!
You'll save her, right?
All right, everyone, be on alert.
May the best player win!
May the best player win.
All right, let's do it.
Persona! Ravage them!
Persona. Okay.
I should send this. I don't know.
Persona!
May the best player win!
What the?
Now let's play a game of roulette. The stakes will be our lives. Of course, acts of violence are forbidden here. One must follow the rules.
We already told you, there's no way we're gonna follow your rules anymore.
That's fine by me. Such troublesome people will just face the penalty.
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette. What should we do?
Yeah.
You will predict which pocket the ball will fall into. Now, the time has come for our first round. Choose where you will place your bet.
I'm almost positive she's going to try and cheat. But even if we bring that up, she'd just ignore us. We should go along with the game for now, and try to gain evidence on her methods of cheating.
I agree.
Well, how will you bet?
It's gonna cheat anyway, so.
Have you made your decision? Then let's see the results.
Mm-hmm.
We lost. Have you figured anything out, Joker?
I most certainly have.
How is she doing it?
She's not actually cheating. There's a glass lid.
You're right. It did seem like the ball floated for a split second there.
How humiliating.
Let's catch her in the act so she can't talk her way out of it. Have someone snipe the pocket when that glass lid appears. You're in charge of choosing who's gonna be the sniper.
We cannot allow this cheating to continue. I'm ready whenever.
Leave it to me. I won't miss the mark.
As long as I get close, even this gun should work. I'll carry this out.
Symbolic.
May the best player win.
Bet money? Oh
The
shit.
stuff displayed on the monitor changed. That must mean the betting changes every time.
Let's go.
Kind of all these like super powerful personas, and then there's just a bike horn and shit.
All right.
Ah, so you've broken the rules.
I didn't do jack shit.
In that case, it's time you be penalized. Cheaters get punished.
Joker, are you alright? What? This is the penalty?
Those who cannot follow rules are not to be tolerated. That is simply how society operates.
Joker, your health is low! Watch out! Persona!
20 HP.
I'll use this! The sniper is in their designated spot. All that's left is to wait for the next roulette spin.
Very well, time to make your bet. Well, how will you bet?
Doesn't really matter.
Hopefully your prediction will be correct this time.
Hells yeah.
What?
Joker! What was that about fair and square? You were totally cheating! You coward! What are you so quiet for? Say something!
Shut up! Shut up!
Oh. Here we go.
Sis?
Cheating? Unfair? Silence! This is my world! I am the law! I am everything! No one in this world deserves to win except for me! If you still dare to defy my justice, then prepare to be totally crushed!
This is my sister's true nature? No! We're finally back to a normal fight. Good luck, Joker.
Oh shit!
What?
This is new.
Panels changed?
How about this?
She's way more powerful than before. Don't underestimate her.
Arose! There!
I will win!
Persona! Prepare yourself! Persona! How's this?
Manifest!
Blast attack.
My justice has revealed to me. I have been blessed with the ability to destroy all evil!
Think she's got something new up her sleeve. This will be tough. Bless skills will be nullified, so be careful.
Really?
Persona! You're mine.
Persona!
Behave yourself!
Persona!
What's the bigger magic stat? Mikata.
How's this?
My skills exceed yours.
My skills exceed yours.
Support's on the way.
Sick.
Come! Go down!
Go down. Resist everything. I think. It resists everything and repels bless.
Blood skills will be nullified, so be careful.
She's fine with curse now. Is it a thing where she resists everything except for the thing that is the opposite? I'm not sure.
It's time. That's not right. Ravage them!
Persona! How's this? Come! How's this?
The way, I mean, all I can really do is just Keep hitting her.
Only victory matters. To guarantee it, you have to be willing to do anything. Doesn't might make right? No matter what happens here, I need to keep winning.
Why?
Take this!
Up.
Die on my blade!
Okay, time for a comeback.
Arse! All right.
Thanks.
Just to be safe.
Much obliged. I'll use my persona. No holds barred. Persona!
Taste my wrath.
Little punks!
Alright.
It's time. Yamato no Orochi! There!
Persona!
Let's go.
Allow me!
Persona!
Sign Leviathan.
Persona!
This could be tough. Blood skills will
My
be nullified,
skills
so
exceed
be
yours.
careful.
My skills exceed yours. Almighty.
What in the world?
I'm right. I'm always right. That's why I have to be the victor. All who stand in my way will be crushed. Winning is all that matters.
Oh, jeez.
Persona! Go down!
I just want to see what her resistances are, even though it's fairly clear, you know? Just to extend it.
The opponent is strong. Don't do
Oh,
anything.
so when she does this, she's not. Okay.
How's this?
Persona!
Die, die, die! Hurry and die!
Come! Arse! Very helpful.
Persona! How's this? Persona!
My skills exceed yours.
I just need to win. As long as I can win. That's all that matters.
Sis!
Die, die, die! Don't dodge,
Those
damn
are
it!
some moves!
Persona! Ravage them!
That was interesting.
All right.
Unique gimmick, but it really didn't get used much at all.
Oh look! A new move!
So I lost.
Sis!
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
Quiet!
Sorry.
We'll go grab the treasure.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. But these aggressive investigations? Twisting the truth for your own personal gain? Please. You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
How I...
Nijima-san. She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange. Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against you will be lifted as well. This deal we made was a great experience for me. To think that I, a detective, would act alongside the Phantom Thieves.
Want to continue that?
By no means. This shall be the end of our working together. That was part of our promise. You haven't forgotten, have you?
All right, we don't need to stay here any longer. Are you all right?
I am. Let's go.
Huh?
Enemy readings! When did they... They're gathering outside!
For real? What the hell's going on?
Look at those numbers.
This doesn't look good.
We defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the shadows are still restless. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here?
There are more coming? This'll be dangerous if we don't do something.
Huh? We need to go now. Those guys in black suits are almost here. We'll be done for if we get surrounded. A team this large would be discovered immediately. We had best split up for our escape. Although, we'll need someone to act as a decoy. No, that's too dangerous.
Go, everyone.
Joker? Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
Let him do it, Queen. He's quiet. Once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an answer. I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything reckless, okay?
I'll never forgive you if you don't make it back.
We still haven't fulfilled our deal, remember?
Even more are coming!
This truly is a painfully reluctant party.
It seems we had best hurry.
We'll see you later.
It all comes full circle.
There's someone here.
"130 hours ago, we saw this very same cutscene. 140 at this point, I think.
Hey, up there! He's here. Move it immediately.
Good. Now get running!
This is our only chance!
Stay calm. You can get away now.
We'll
retrieve the briefcase on our end. What was that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away. But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker.
I bet Skull wouldn't pull it off that smoothly.
This happens because you have no sense for aesthetics.
Nobody asked you, Inari.
Arose. I thought that was gonna say all the team members' names.
Just run! Get out of there! Okay, the enemy's focus is on him. Everyone remember where we're meeting up? No worries, I can guide you all.
Stop right there!
Get away.
Take him down, Joker!
You have progressed well through your recollections. Last spring, you awakened to this furious power. Now, use that power and defeat the enemies before you!
Kinda wish the music didn't change.
No threat. Get him. It's powerful. You want fierce ice attacks.
Go down.
Your fate will soon be determined. Recall everything. Remember the bonds you have forged with your friends. If you are fated to continue past this point, then we shall surely meet again.
You say that as if you're not right here. What?
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here. Good. You defeated them with ease. More of them? Be careful! Joker, behind you! Go through that door! You should be able to get out that way. Hurry!
Dude, can you even hear us?
Don't worry, I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker! Wait a sec. What the? I'm getting a weird reading heading your way! Come on, run!
The intruder simply can't be found.
You're quick.
Where'd they go, damn it? I can't confirm the intruder's location.
Huh? What?
It's bad. Hi, Joker. You'll never get away if you just keep fighting. I didn't. Oh. Steam decided to open up for some reason. Okay, anyway. Hey, you sure you came in this way? Understood. I will continue the search. Now's your chance. Make a run for it. Ugh, how many of them are there? Everything okay? Security level might rise if you take too much time. I know. I'm looking for another route. Just hang on. Oh, perfect timing. Joker, look up. Can you use that thing and just fly over there? Alright, go straight from there.
Joker, stop! It's an
take on this many.
Ah.
Huh? Joker, that weird reading from earlier is closing in on you too.
I'll end this right now.
Joker, it's her! She's the weird reading I've been getting!
My weak self relied on you so much. That ends today. Let's do this, Senpai!
Hells yeah. It's time to put me down.
The enemy readings have decreased? That's...
It's been a while since we last fought side by side. But this time, it's my turn to come to your aid, Senpai. Now let's win this!
Clown shoes. Let's go. Go down. Go ahead.
Leave it to me! Sondrion! That's the landing!
Beauty is devotion.
I think that's the last of them.
I genuinely have no clue what just happened, but I take it you're okay? Wait, bad news. Enemy backup's headed your way. You need to book it right now.
Please go. I'm going to make it harder for them to track you down. You
All
still
right.
have something you need to do as a Phantom Thief, right? Then I won't stop you. Since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves, I'm in no position to interfere. However, please don't forget the promise we made, okay?
She got them hops, bro. What the fuck?
Joker, you need to get out of
Who
there.
says white people can't jump? Wait, she's not white.
All right, let's do it.
I'm racist. Go up the stairs. Just normal. Most definitely Asian. I'm the only white person in the cast, right?
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor's completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there! There's nowhere to run!
See ya.
See ya.
What a show off. You're so reckless, you know that? Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him! Let's go! Go, go, go! Over there! secure!
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
Saving is highly suggested. Yes. We're finally back to the start of the game.
Guess the drug was too strong. Wake him up. No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you? Give it up!
Ow.
Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
Of course not.
So you're not that dumb. Which is good. Because we get to take as much time as we need.
Ouch.
Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh? You should know your place. Sign here. It's a confession under your name. Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Excuse me, but this area's off.
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
You prosecutor signed Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand.
Well done on making it this far, inmate. Now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection, you truly have entered the present. The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin. The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching. If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back your stolen future, recall the bonds you formed with your allies and grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
Ha 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 ha.
I see. So that's what led to your ending up here. What a disappointing end to the hero of justice. I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up. I do have a suggestion, though. Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence.
What do you want?
I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now. You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty, unless you accept my proposal. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you and this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa. The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura. The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura. And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto Nijima. Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
No.
So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not? Can you tell me about them?
There were no such people.
I see. So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators. Do you even understand the position that you're in?
I do.
Let's discuss one other person, Goro Akechi. There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too?
Nope.
So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. Very well. So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me.
That's right.
Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice. Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about them?
It goes against justice.
Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one to decide such things.
You call this justice?
Justice? Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of?
Sticking to the right path.
Sticking to the right path? That's no different from us. You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you? You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story.
You still doubt me?
After all this, you're still...
The drug is starting to wear off.
Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
I won't be deceived. I feel like I'm in fact forgetting something important.
You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right?
Pancakes?
There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Hey. Can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, my time has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer.
You're giving up?
Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
Interrogation room. That's right. If I remember.
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Hey. Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. We're done talking here. Goodbye.
Is this what you planned?
Planned? Why are you saying such odd things? Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct? If that's true, who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
Sold out. That's right. There's something I need to do.
My suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader.
Alright.
Okay then. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out?
I want to make a deal with you.
Yes, very well. Go on. If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this.
That right there.
Do you mean this phone? It's yours, isn't it? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone.
Him?
Makoto and the others should have told you. I'm talking about the true culprit here. You know, the traitor.
Hey! What are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone?
Show it to the traitor.
The traitor?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
Not a teammate.
Not a teammate? My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
You need to trust me.
What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it. But it appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go. This will be my last involvement with this case. Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
I am thou, thou
Thou
art I.
Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath.
Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of judgment, granting thee infinite power.
Cooperate as comrades who fight for justice and seek the truth.
All right. All right.
I'll be going now. What good will this do, though? Akechi-kun? Why are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Hmm? Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Foolish woman. May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? What are you?
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile. Have you finally pieced it all together? Case closed.
This is how your justice ends.
Hmm?
Shido-san, my job is complete.
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
No, it can't be. Even me. God damn it. She.
What was all that about, showing him this phone? The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is this?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice. Sai Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
You want me to save him?
Huh?
What is it?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
And now we return to our continued report. This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young
Anchon,
man who's...
can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idol thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise to think that the one behind all this is just a minor.
Considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him...
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
Normal. Right.
He's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent, and you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one Phantom Thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now. That Phantom Thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have breaking news. The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It would be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
You're shitting me. We got him.
I could have sworn I remember you had to save after getting shot.
It would seem as though you have been killed.
I was waiting for a moment where it could be like, Joker fucking died, but the cutscenes just kept coming. Oh man.
But why were you killed? Why did you have to die? Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom. What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
First time I sensed something was off. That's right, it was during the school festival.
Hey, they're going. You realized it too, then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
You can't trust him.
My thoughts exactly. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station. There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy.
Let's do some research.
Yeah, that was my plan too. Okay, let's get everyone on the same page right away. There's something else we want you to look into. One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough.
You can do it, Futaba.
I agree. I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone. So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible. Okay, I've got a plan. That's perfect.
Oh.
Of course I did.
I meant to do the second option. Whisper. Futaba's going to do something? I wonder if it'll be okay.
This is gonna be fun. I can't wait.
I see. So we're going to use this place.
It'll be a gamble. I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
It seems you finally remember. This game is not over yet. There are still things that must be done.
My memories are starting to become clear. That's right. This is what really happened to me at that moment. Oh, I guess that was fucking, misremembering it with that. Confusing it with that, I mean. I really wish the, save was right after Joker fucking dies, though. He's a murderer. He deserved to die. finally breathe easy now. Guess we'll never know his motivation. I'm exhausted. Feels like my consciousness is about to fade away.
Hey, are you alright? Don't fall asleep until we reach our destination. Are you listening?
Could this be the effect of the drug wearing off? Memories I thought were gone are starting to come back.
Are you listening?
What were we talking about?
You weren't paying attention? Well, I guess I can see how you'd be lost in thought right now. Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation.
Futaba's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive.
It's on a completely different level than just that.
Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. His offer to assist us was simply a ploy to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill him. If we go into Sis's palace as he suggests, we'll likely be met by a large ambush of police forces.
To think he would be this far gone. I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace.
If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment.
So, this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us.
He made us go after Okumura. Then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him. And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time!
Yeah, I've seen the true
He was
culprit
working with Makoto's
in the
sister.
mirror.
He was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it?
No, Akechi is merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere. The grand mastermind behind this all. An unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect inside of a police station.
Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi.
But what means do we have of learning his identity?
We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us.
I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes. If he realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately.
Damn it! So we don't got a choice but to go with that bastard's suggestion.
But if we go into the palace like we're told, he'll get arrested and then Akechi will kill him.
Palace. The palace.
Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding...
Aha! We can use the palace to our advantage!
What's this all of a sudden?
There's a way. A way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity. Really?
You gotta be kidding me!
If he wants to kill the guy, why not let him? That is, inside of a palace.
Yes, we could have him kill the cognitive version, all the while believing he killed the real one.
Yeah, that's it!
It seems that's our only option. Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation out.
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell them to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
Hey, you big bastard.
How've you been?
Ghostly.
You're not floating.
It truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey, shouldn't we tell boss what really happened?
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec. Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else?
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
Akechi messed up.
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff. So what was this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
You mean our cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry, was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too.
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
Pancakes.
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Delicious pancakes.
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake. That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one, after all.
We got lucky.
That said, we weren't so naive to overlook something like that. That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone. I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app. My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act! After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes. On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority. So great that they can order an assassination in a police station. That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I see.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing.
Not till we got to school.
You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it.
It was a great idea.
Yeah, it's good we have her heading up our operations.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all. I'm sorry I couldn't see you.
That goes for the both of us. We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Nijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it
Jesus,
you used
it's
the
light
data
outside
from my
already.
laptop?
I'm sorry.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
Him getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
All I needed were the coordinates.
Seems like she used this laptop to remotely access the metaverse. Asking her about it now would drag the conversation on too long. I should talk to her later.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
Yeah.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
It's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
I couldn't see it either.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Huh. Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation. Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
True.
Why is that?
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
Don't remember. Drugs.
Understandable. Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
This is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the body?
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
The bad guys have that much influence?
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence, and even drugs, is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died. I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
It was close.
I almost became one of your assailants as well.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion. Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against...
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Can it, cat?
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash. Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you. You saved me, after all.
That's reassuring to hear.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know. Let's take a break for now, though. This old brain is pooped. Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together to talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
Let us accept his offer. What a great man.
Take your time.
That sounds familiar.
It's me, Akechi.
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
And on to our next story, the snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like I've heard that somewhere.
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who?
I believe he's a politician. Remember, Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Huh?
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses. We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes. Mom.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had from my previous job. I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do. So I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always. Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister. Got a hit! Well, duh. Ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location be?
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
The Diet Building.
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet Building?
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right?
We have to.
Hell yeah! Nobody against it?
Of course!
He will be a worthy opponent.
Let's win this together. Time for revenge. Then it's unanimous.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that Diet Building place is.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the Diet Building after school.
That reminds me, what are you gonna do about school? You can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
Miss Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal. We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
We're intellectuals, you know.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed. What frightening teenagers.
But the true battle has only just begun. We won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
I finally made it this far. It's already been 2.5 years since we met.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, Those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers. If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown? And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the root. After all, we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side, until recently.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion. He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests.
Well,
the general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
I must agree.
There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country to its revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals, which is why I made them suspects. Prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion. Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations, but flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that they're my doing. Even the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned. The time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister. However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me. And for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided. That is my duty as the chosen one. Your assistance has been very influential in making my plans proceed smoothly. When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts. I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
I am thinking about the future, though.
Well, how do I put this?
Looks like things have finally settled down. Life's gonna get real busy for you starting tomorrow, right? Get some rest.
Well then.
Chief's right. Let's take it easy for today.
So?
Oh, by the way, your police report on your death isn't gonna show up at your school. No need to worry. Seems Prosecutor Nijima worked out some kind of deal with the higher-ups or something. I mean, they haven't even said anything to me. As long as you stay quiet, you'll be fine.
How do I put this?
I guess if they reported your death now, they'd basically be saying you were a Phantom Thief. Can't really go announcing what the Phantom Thieves are, so I'm sure they'll avoid that. At any rate, I'm glad you're back safe and sound. But even that's putting it too lightly. You had it rough in there, didn't you? Only a little. Ketchy was after you all along. I knew it was risky, but we had no choice but to depend on him. I think to your tenacity, you were able to fool him. It's payback time. Let's make him regret underestimating the Phantom Thieves.
Nice.
You really did a great job. You should take it easy today.
Remember how I hijacked your phone during the school trip? That kinda came in handy.
How so?
Well, remember how I put that wiretap app in Akechi's phone? Basically, that let me see GPS info for 2 phones, yours and his. I'd be able to tell the precise moment Sai Nijima, who had your phone, ran into Akechi. That's when I saw my chance, and beep, sent the signal to activate the Metaverse Navigator. Beep. There was a chance they'd just pass each other without saying a single word. That's why we needed you to tell Sai Nijima to show the phone to Akechi.
This plan still surprises me no matter how many times I hear it.
Still, I couldn't just directly hack into the Metaverse Nav. It's a mysterious app after all. But you know how it has that bookmark function? All you have to do is push the button. Making the phone think he was pushing that button was totally doable. Pretty good, huh? It may not have looked like it, but everyone else was risking their lives too. Though there's no doubt you were the most at risk. I mean, you actually got arrested. But it seems like all the drugs and stuff made you forget the details of the plan. Want me to explain how it all went down? It might take a bit.
Sure.
Well, since the rest of us didn't get captured, we had to act. We had to pretend we never wanted you to get arrested. Pretend the suicide news was a real shock. Basically, we had to act like we didn't know anything, 24/7. The enemy knows who we are, so we couldn't let our guard down even once while you were gone. If they had people watching us and realized what our plan was, they would have killed you immediately. Want to hear more?
Sure.
Another tough part was figuring out how to get Sai Nijima and Akechi back from the metaverse. In order to return to reality, you have to go back to the point where you came into the metaverse. So, Sai and Akechi had to go through where the nav was activated, as in, the hall where they met. Akechi would just come back the same way after the assassination. The real issue was Sai Nijima. We needed to stop her for a moment before she headed back toward the interrogation room. But nothing can be sent to a phone inside a palace. So, I had to program the messages in beforehand. In doing so, I made it seem like the messages were coming at that exact moment in time. That part was kinda last minute, so I had to pull an all-nighter trying to get it set up. I'm really on a roll here. Wanna hear some more? Let me see. Another problematic thing was... Oh yeah, tying Akechi up. That was really tough. I obviously don't mean the real Akechi. Even if we could do that, it would ruin our plan. The one we had to tie up was Sai Nijima's cognitive Akechi. This part's really complicated. I know you're tired. You sure you want to hear all of this now?
I doubt I'm gonna be able to hear the entire thing.
We needed to
later,
lure
so.
Akechi into Sai Nijima's palace and have him kill the cognitive version. But Akechi would have entered the palace immediately after meeting Sai Nijima in the hallway, right? Because of that, there was a pretty decent chance he'd run into the cognitive Akechi. And if that happened, Akechi would have totally realized we'd lured him into the palace. Nobody actually even thought of this possibility until the night before the assassination. Makoto realized in the middle of the night, then it was a huge mess trying to figure out what to do. In the end, we chose to sneak into the metaverse while the plan was happening to tie up the cognition. Because you told Sae to show him the phone, we expected her to chat with him for at least a bit. So, we had a few minutes to strike after the cognitive Akechi showed up, but before the nav activated. It was Operation Tie Him Up. Though it wasn't really much of an operation in the end. Thankfully, Sae Nijima didn't know his true nature, so the one that appeared was an ordinary kid. It was pretty simple surrounding him, knocking him out, and tossing him on another floor. But man, watching Makoto's skill was super amazing. I guess she does use Knuckles as her weapon. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, appreciate what everyone else did. I just can't help but rant when I'm talking about stuff that interests me. Sorry about that. Just focus on resting up. You don't have to worry about anything else. And seriously, well done.
Aww.
Yeah. Yeah.
A little bit.
Hey.
Fine.
Yeah.
Alright. Good night, y'all.
Guess you won't be going to school for a while. Don't worry about it. This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far. And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together. To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other. But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well. I'm going to stay with you until the very end. Well then, we should get to sleep. You know, something that Futaba said before, when you were in a pinch in the palace, she picked up a reading of someone who came to your rescue. Was that...
It was Kasumi.
So it was Yoshizawa. Then we'd better let her know you're safe now. And I'll even lend you a hand with that.
He's a hero. I'm so glad Akechi's back. Hope they can catch the rest of the Phantom Thieves too. He really is amazing. Take your time.
There's no point in even having an election. Shido's gonna win.
Of course, he's the only reliable politician there is. Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him. Like he can fix whatever problems we have.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track. Especially after it turned out those Phantom Thieves were nothing more than scum in the end.
I'll show you.
Heard you went home, so I announced it during homeroom. Are you okay? You're a bad teacher. You're alive. This is important that you committed suicide. Comment when you can. I was so confused. But as long as you're safe, don't worry about school. Just take care of yourself. Is it true that the leader of the Phantom Thieves died? How could the police let him commit suicide in jail? They need to get their shit together.
Cut that out!
Quiet down, you're in class. Break's been over for quite some time now. I swear you're like monkeys in a zoo. Oh yeah. I received word from Karusu's family that he'll be absent for a bit. Jeez, what do you people think school is anyway? It's almost time. Hey, it can't be true, can it? Please tell me you're okay. I'm all good. Oh, thank God you're safe. The suicide report was all over the news. And his colleague said you went back to your hometown. I was honestly worried about contacting you. Even Sakamoto was dashed in question when I tried to ask him. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. By the way, the fan site is a real mess right now, but I'll keep reporting you from the shadows. Good luck. Just got a chat message from Oya. Some crazy stuff is going down with the Phantom Thieves. Are you okay? I'm fine. Really? That's good. It's chaos over here because of the Phantom Thieves. You're still alive, so you must be skiing something, right? I gotta prepare myself for one more mountain. But I'm glad you're okay. I'm busy, so I'll talk to you later.
Hey.
You don't need to worry about it in here. Try not to do anything to draw attention. Anyway, today's a day off, so eat your curry and take it easy. You can take your time with it too. It's not like any customers are gonna be showing up.
Okay.
Let's try and think of the keyword once the chief's curry has energized you. No. Have you guys figured out the keyword Shido's Palace yet? I've tried all sorts of stuff, with no luck so far. It is hard to understand the thought process of a criminal mastermind like him. You know, I've been wondering, if he's behind all those mental shutdowns, doesn't that mean all the weird accidents from these past few years were his fault? Like that subway accident back in April. Now that you mention it, that accident lost the Minister of Transport his job. Wait, are you trying to say Shido caused that accident? But it's the subway. Does he not care at all about innocent lives? This man seems to be truly unbelievable. Supposedly, there are still tons of victims from that in the hospital even now. Masayoshi Shido. How many has he killed over the years? How could we ever understand what goes on in the mind of such a horrible man? Hey, wouldn't it be faster if we just go there and try to think about it on site? Let's try that. If we're going to go, I'd like Akira to join, but will they be okay? Won't somebody spot him there? We'll probably figure out the keyword in no time once we're there. Plus, I can throw off anyone who tails us with my blazing speed. Alright, let's have Akira join us then. Remember though, we're going with the intent of not being seen. Okay, well, let's meet in front of the Diet building and force that bastard's palace open.
Let's head to the Diet building. Make sure you aren't discovered, okay?
I hear it's pronounced Diet building, but like everyone calls it Diet building. So I'm just gonna say Diet building because I'm cringe.
You going out?
Oh. That's the plan.
You gotta be kidding me. You realize you're done for if you get caught, right? Ugh. The stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't stay out too late.
Akechi isn't here.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
Conditions have not been met.
What about a mansion?
Since he's going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
What about an arena, like the Colosseum?
Imperial Palace?
It's no good.
I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Well, maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Who knows? I've got no idea. There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him. Excuse me, I'm
I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
An exemplary answer. It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Wait, is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's a day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay? We should all think about this tonight.
I wonder what the thing could be.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more. However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility?
Yeah.
Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is
outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. No matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
Tried looking up Shido's interviews online. They all sound so goddamn fake. I checked his profile as well, but I couldn't find much outside of his title and education. He's currently 53 years old, and has gone from being a metropolitan assemblyman to a representative. Though he is a cabinet minister, he's split from the ruling party to form the United Future Party. Shido's a cabinet minister? For real? He was specially appointed to the position. That's his current title. Apparently he also won a contest for people who would most likely to have it as their boss. Even the news sites write about him as though he's assured to become the Prime Minister. If only we could find out the meaning behind Shido's words.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Ugh.
Shido's reputation is truly astronomical. It's preposterous. This isn't the popularity of a normal politician anymore. What's so great about him? I seriously don't get it. He's a strong leader who protects his citizens. Well, supposedly. Is everyone blind? We'll just need to shed light on who he really is. By the way, is it okay if my sister joins us tomorrow? She's hoping she can be of some help as well. Joined by me? Okay, I'll tell her that. Okay, we'll figure out the keywords tomorrow for sure. Oh, I thought Mona was gonna talk, but no. What's with all the love for Shido? I get that no one knows the truth about him, but it still creeps me out. Take your heart.
Now then.
Wear a hood or something when you're in a place where people might recognize you, okay?
Okay.
It's time we show Shido who's boss and snap the public out of the trance they're in.
Hey.
Look, I know I don't have the right to say this, but keep Futaba safe. I'm counting on you. Hey! Any questions here? Do I even have any books? Yep. Hiding both things in mind. Wait for you to draw. I'll take off my mask. Okay. Can't I story about an editor trying to rush a struggling writer to meet his deadline. The editor is terrifying. No one could finish that many pages in such a short time. Does he even stand a chance?
Yep.
That writer was given an impossible task, but he kept on writing until his fingers bled. Jesus Christ. Maybe you learned a thing about guts from watching this drama.
Well then.
Well, it's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay? Head to bed. I should put an end to the case. It's just like Shido-san said. You can't go wrong leaving things to Masayoshi Shido. Shido-san's gonna be in this election too, right? Politicians like him are promising. As your physician, I would like to confirm something. Please contact me as soon as you see this. No, I'm still alive. Stop making me worried. I'm glad you're okay. I just got nervous when I saw the news. Well, I'll be at the clinic if you need any medicine. It's nothing but the Phantom Thieves on TV. Oh, that's right. Aren't you all supposed to be gathering here today? Make sure you finish eating before everyone shows up. It's almost time for our meeting. I wonder if anybody has figured out the keyword.
Last one. Diamond mine.
Conditions have not been met.
No good.
How many do we miss?
Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up.
Right?
That's not something to be excited about.
We know all the way up to Diet Building, too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Goro Akechi. Him and his stupid composed face.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy lent a hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
The Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
They're manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Well, we do have an adult with us.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
To everyone gathered before Yongen-Jaya Station.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh, right! The candidates are currently campaigning.
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did!
Man, talk about being lucky! We can go check him out without an appointment now!
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the station. This way. Hurry! By the way, did something happen? You didn't seem well a moment ago.
We will be counting on you.
Now is the time to rebuild this crumbling nation. Our government is littered with scandals, and criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society. Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into a new future of dreams and hope.
Shido? Is it that Shido? He's here? Where? Where is he? Whoa, this is amazing. Let's go check it out.
So our children who carry the burden of the next generation can be proud of their country. So our nation can once again become a powerful one with abundant wealth and luxury. So our beautiful homes will be acknowledged as the best country in the world.
Okay, Shido. That's right. He's a strong, admirable man. Even more than Dad? Well, yeah, I'd say so. Shido's a wonderful person. Damn, right in front of him?
I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido. Let us all set sail toward a happy future, together. I hope to continue serving you all.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, brat.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators. Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
What are you talking about?
That moron! Come on, stop!
But these guys...
Hey, kid. You don't want to know what happens when you cross me.
He's so cartoonishly evil.
It seems the
I love
customer
it.
base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare? This ain't a show. Get lost, kid. Damn brat! I'll sue!
This man is no mistake. He's the same man as the one from before.
What are you looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
What a piece of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person?
He's the one who accused me.
Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before? The same guy? For real? Seriously?
You're sure, aren't you? Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Holy shit. I don't believe it.
What a coincidence, huh?
Let's get going, okay?
Sure.
Shido's the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
I want to know myself.
Talk about a destined connection. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
God, what the hell's going on here?
Shido was already a politician then, yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit. Children are the future, my ass! What he's saying and doing are completely different!
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different. It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person.
He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. Ugh, that's the worst.
I assume the key word for what he believes the Diet Building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the Diet Building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
Yeah.
I should write something.
I'm gonna go get something to eat. Maybe go back to playing later. Probably not. I'll see y'all next time.